feeling about this.
So do I, but I can deal with this with Gina's help.
Do you think that I can't trust my mom?
See what Nora really thinks when she's alone with you.
You're seducing Blair for me.
Yes.
Are you still with me here? You know, I meant what I said about helping you.
You're right.
No, I'm serious.
I've done nothing but give you grief since I got to town. Why would you want to help me?
Let's just say you look like I feel right now. I don't know, I just thought that maybe we can cheer each other up. If you want to be alone, it's totally cool. I understand. I'll leave you alone.
No, stay. I want to ask you something. Is there anyone that you can really believe in? Anyone in the entire world that you can trust?
Hi. Is my son here? Yeah, he's...
Yeah. Well, I'm here.
Colin had no right to say those things.
Fine, okay, just save it for Jen, all right? She's the one who's freaked.
Well, I'm worried about you, too. Could I just have a few minutes alone to speak with Will? Would you mind that? I don't care what he says about me. I don't want him hurting your sister.
What he said was the truth, right?
What difference does it make if it's true or not? I don't want him going after your sister. I know a way that you can help. Help to get Colin to leave her alone.
What do you mean? Has he done something else?
Will, did you undermine Colin's finances because you thought it would be helping me out?
Well, yeah.
Because it's backfiring. That's what sent him over the edge. You have to give him back the money he lost.
We need to get you warm, huh? Have a nice fire, a little cognac. Or would you prefer hot chocolate?
It's not that cold.
Is that why you're still outside, or is there another reason?
No, of course not. It's...
Okay, then.
Colin, when we were at Sam's house earlier, you had the chance. Why didn't you tell the truth about Lindsay then?
Is that what's bothering you? Look, Nora, I promise. Come inside and I will give you all the answers you want.
Hey, just like, what do you think you're doing?
They call it an intervention.
Is that a new word for kidnapping, Kevin?
No. It's a new word for forcing you to look at the hideous mistake you're about to make with Todd.
That's none of your business, Kelly. Now I'm getting the hell out of here.
No, you're not. Not until you promise you will not marry Todd.
Oh, I'm going to marry Todd. I'm absolutely going to marry Todd. And you putting a bag over my head, kidnapping me, and holding me hostage is not going to change a thing.
Come on, we need a supplier. We came at the office.
Where's Blair? I want to speak to her alone.
Anything you have to say to Blair, you can say to me.
You lied to me about that divorce decree.
Did I?
I want to speak with Blair about it. Blair!
She's not here. But the divorce is a done deal. Here, you can see for yourself.
Can't be. We just filed a few days ago. It takes weeks to process
Yeah, well, not if you know the right people. Signed, sealed, and obviously delivered this morning by Judge Franklin. Read it, weep, and then go away.
I know that Ben asked you to come here to protect me, but believe me when I tell you, I'm not the one who needs your help. He is. The only reason that Ben and Gina were not killed is because the gunman shot Wild.
Hey, shooting somebody from a moving convenience ain't as easy as the movies make it out to be. Well, so they tell me.
Look, the doc's taken good care of himself for years, all right? You gotta give the guy some credit.
Jackie, he's been shot in the past. And today he was shot at.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't argue with you there.
Yeah, and this is at a time when he's trying to get away from everything in his past. And now Gina wants him to go and meet somebody from her family.
Who's this alleged somebody that she wants to set up a meeting?
I don't know. Somebody who's going to give them information about what's going on.
Information? Information's a good thing.
Yeah, well, what if it's a trap?
You gotta trust the doc will handle it. Look, me and Harry, we show up suddenly at a secret meeting, it's only gonna mess things up.
Vicky, a meeting is a good thing, okay? If Gina's helping Ben, that's good.
Yeah, well, personally, I can do without Gina's help. And the last time she helped Ben, he was missing for days, and nobody had any idea if he was alive or dead.
I can see in your eyes you remember that night, too.
Everyone remembers their first time.
Oh? The memory's not of me? It's just about losing your virginity. Any other girl would have been just as memorable.
I remember how I felt that night. I remember how you made me feel. It couldn't have been anyone else.
You know, I hear people talk about how their first times were awkward or rushed. Ours wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Still, we were kids.
My father dragged me back home. I remember thinking I was never going to find a man like you again.
Just looking on any corner.
Not a chance. I mean, that was the most exciting time of my life. Ben, you were the most exciting man I've ever met.
You gotta get out more.
No, I mean it. And not to mention handsome.
Yeah, well, a little less handsome after your father's goons used me as a punching bag.
Daddy made sure that I never saw you again, but secretly I kept tabs on you.
What do you mean you kept tabs on me?
Up until the last day that you disappeared in Vegas and went underground.
That had been years.
I needed to know that you were all right. That you were alive. I needed to know that there was a chance that I could see you again.
I wish we knew we were coming back here. I would have set some candles up and had some music ready to play.
I didn't come for candles or music. I came for the company.
I hope you mean that, Nora.
Of course I mean that. I said it, didn't I?
Guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
Yeah. I came to be with you.
I believe you.
Good.
I'd like to believe that you're always playing straight with me.
I'd like to believe that you're always playing straight with me, Colin. So why don't you tell me the truth about Lindsay now?
Lindsay. You know, it's a funny thing, Nora. Lindsay says you're leading me on just to get the dirt on her. And that our relationship is a lie.
I've never lied to you about anything, Colin. Lindsay just doesn't want us together, for obvious reasons.
And what is this? Who were you signaling when you were with me, Nora?
Who said I was signaling someone?
I'm very disappointed in you, Nora. And I don't take disappointment well.
I just don't trust Gina Russo.
Yeah, but you gotta trust Ben knows what he's doing.
Jackie, someone has already tried to kill Ben more than once. Now, how do we know that Gina is not involved in that?
Because she left all of that behind.
That's right.
Just like Ben did.
That's right. She's a civilian now. Just like you.
Are you so sure? I mean, why would she turn on her own brother?
Oh, brother, Tommy Russo? Tommy Russo does not inspire loyalty from anybody. Believe me. Fear? Yeah. Loyalty? No.
But he's her brother.
That doesn't guarantee anything.
You think Gina's got interior motives?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. When she was here, she was playing me. She was pumping me for as much information as she could possibly get without revealing anything at all about herself. And that makes me very uncomfortable.
I hear that.
If that's the way she was dealing with me, what kind of a game is she playing with Ben?
You're taking a big risk helping me. You know that, don't you? I gotta say, I've been asking myself why. Even Vicky asked me that question, and I didn't have a good answer for her. You don't have to answer me. I just want you to know how grateful I am.
I guess the truth is, I feel partly responsible.
For my problems with the mob, what do you mean?
I told you that Tim Rourke wanted to marry me.
Yeah, and you turned him down. It was a good decision, by the way.
Well, the thing is, I almost did it. At first, I said yes. But at the last minute, I couldn't go through with it. I mean, literally, at the last minute. I left him standing at the altar.
Well, he must have loved that.
Oh, yeah. Humiliated in front of all of his family and his associates.
So you saying he blames me?
He knew about you and me. Everybody did. He's a jealous guy.
You know, I don't know when you left him at the altar, but we hadn't been together for years.
Oh, it seems that he preferred a rival to admitting that I couldn't stand the sight of him.
So he does blame me.
The thing is, he's right. You are the reason why I ran away from him. And you are the reason why I'm still alone.
Gina, it's been years.
You think I haven't tried to make it work with other guys? Because I have. I really have. It's just, I've never met anyone that meant as much to me as you did.
Gee, Max. If I didn't know better, I'd think you didn't want to get divorced.
Oh, get real, Manning. I'm the one that instigated the divorce, remember? I just didn't expect it to happen so fast. I thought...
You thought what?
Never mind. You have to be crazy to want to be married to Blair anyway, which makes you two the perfect couple.
Uh-huh. I knew it. I just knew that I'd find you in Blair's room again. Some things just never change with you, do they, Max?
Sarah, you want to just calm down?
He's after her again. Don't you see it? He wants her back. You are no longer my cousin. You're no longer anything. You...
flea. No, you're worse than a flea. You're just a big fat tick, a little pesky little gnat, a maggot.
Okay, if that means that I'm not in the bridal party, I'm fine with it.
You know, Kevin, I didn't think you were so stupid to try to pull something like this off, but obviously she's rubbing off on you.
Blair, if you've got such strength of conviction, I don't see why it hurts to listen to us for a minute.
Oh, I'll listen to you. But I know what I want. I want to marry Todd.
Blair, come on, where's your self-respect, huh?
Shut up, maggot.
Look, we can't keep you from marrying Todd.
Gee, now, is that fact?
But if you just want to lend an ear, all right? Just take a listen to us, and then you want to marry him, go right ahead.
I'll take a listen. It's not going to change anything. Go ahead.
You wouldn't be so angry if you weren't questioning this marriage yourself.
Oh, gosh. First you think you're a newspaper publisher. Now you think you're a shrink.
No, denial. Now, if you remember, I dealt with it firsthand. I was about to marry Max for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, instead you married Joey for all the wrong reasons. Can you believe this, Kevin? She's talking to me about relationships.
That's because I finally found a beautiful, loving relationship with Kevin here.
This week.
That's also because I love you very much. And I want you to find the same kind of happiness, okay?
You have no idea what goes on between Todd and me.
Hello, hi. He tried to burn down the break bar with you in it when he caught you with Christian. Are you forgetting that?
Todd loves me, and he treats me better than any man I have ever known. And I want to marry him because I want to spend the rest of my life with him. Now, that's the end of discussion. Now, I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Just wait a second. May I just have a few minutes, please?
Oh, please.
She's all yours. This better be quick. Hey, it's Kelly. Listen, I got a little situation here. I need your help with Blair.
What can I do for you?
If you ever cared about Blair, you would help me keep her from marrying Todd. You know what that could do to her.
I just saw the divorce papers. It seems to me that things are over between us.
That doesn't mean you're going to throw her to the wolves, Max.
Where are you?
At Dorian's. I've got Blair here, but I don't know how much longer Kevin and I can hold her here. You've got to hurry, okay? Please.
I'll do my best.
It was Blair calling, wasn't it? What does she want?
I never said it was Blair.
You're divorced. Why is she calling you? Now, you tell her to leave you alone, or I will do it myself. And I'm warning you, it will not be pretty.
You will stay away from Blair, you understand? I don't even want you talking to her. I'm just so sick of your homicidal fits. Now just leave me and Blair alone.
Did you hear that? Me and Blair. I'm telling you, it is never going to be over between them. It never will be.
So what is it that you want this time?
Well, I think everybody's got to have someone that you can turn to.
That's what all the songs say anyway.
I think so.
I'll bet I meant for you, huh? I really don't think that.
Well, you wouldn't be my first choice.
Or your second, or your third.
But I'm sure I'll get to you. Eventually.
I'm really sorry that I went to your stuff. I was being a jerk. I had no right to look at those drawings.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I mean, I shouldn't have had him on the board to begin with.
Right. It was totally your fault.
Right. And I promise I'll never let it happen again.
Did you grow up here?
Yeah.
What are your parents like?
Well, my dad, he passed away.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. It was a long time ago. I was young.
Were they happy together?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the kind of marriage I want to have someday. I mean, of course, they had their rough times, especially when they started working on the business. Money problems, you know? But Papa used to always say, who needs money when I have the most beautiful woman in the world?
You called your dad Papi?
Well, yeah, it's Spanish for dad.
My parents are... Well, they're sure not like that.
Yeah, I figured. That's too bad.
It's a total drag, believe me.
But, I always thought that marriages were all like my parents, but they're not. Theirs was a real fairy tale.
I don't believe in fairy tales anymore. $20 says that 2 years after Happily Ever After, Cinderella was going after every guy that came anywhere near the castle, and the prince was never coming home from the office.
Princes have offices?
In courts, whatever.
So what do you believe in?
Having a good time.
Me too. When I don't have to work. So listen, why don't you come by the bar later?
For a good time?
If I have anything to say about it, for sure. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah. I'll be fine.
All right. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm sorry, Mom, but I'm not giving Colin a cent back. Actually, I plan on wiping him out, and as far as I'm concerned, the sooner the better.
Please, Will, leave Colin alone. You and Jen are all I have left in this world. If anything happened to either one of you, I would die. Colin knows that.
Nothing's gonna happen, okay? And actually, he's the one who's gonna have to watch out.
I've made mistakes.
I know.
I have.
I know, and they don't matter to me.
But they matter to Jen. And he's going to turn her against me. He's already started. Please, don't give him an excuse to come after us. You know me, Will. You know I'm not afraid of much. But you have got to give him his money back. Will.
All right, I'll pay him back what he lost, okay?
Thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, look, I'm gonna go find Jen. I want to try to undo the damage that's been done, okay?
Oh, here, let me help you.
No, I'm not the one who needs help.
What?
You can't do this, Will.
Lindsay said I was signaling someone. She's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. She will say anything. It's a beeper, Colin. For emergencies. I have a small child, and in order for me to go out at night to meet you, I need a babysitter. And I'd like my babysitter to have a way of reaching me in case of emergency. We haven't been able to find it. Now I know why. Lindsay strikes again.
I'm sorry, and that would be because...
Because she doesn't ever want to see me happy. Sam married her on the rebound from me. Even though it was years after I broke up with him. Didn't matter. She's never forgiven me for it. So when she comes to Lansing, when she sees me very happy in my marriage to Beau, she decides she wants to destroy that happiness. So she does. She breaks up my marriage. And now she sees that I have a chance for happiness with someone new, and she can't stand that either, so she's got to destroy that. With lies.
So you're saying that you are interested in me? In us?
I have reservations, Colin. I do. I'm frightened.
Of me?
Of being hurt again. I'm frightened of being hurt again. My marriage to Beau, and then the divorce. It's all very new to me, and so is the hurt.
So you're not afraid of me, you're afraid of us?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
We have a connection. An undeniable connection. I like that connection. I'd hoped that this connection could be explored and maybe it would blossom into something. I thought that we both wanted that.
Unless you're lying. Are you lying, Nora?
Lindsay did her job well, didn't she? You believe Lindsay, and you don't believe me.
I wish I could believe you.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to show you.
Hello? No, I do not need a subscription to the Sun, and I certainly don't want one.
Vicky, hey, you got to get a crimp on yourself.
Look, guys, I'm just afraid that Ben is in a lot of danger, okay? Come on, Jackie, Harry, you're his friends. You're our friends. Please help him. I don't want you to go burst in on the meeting if you don't think that's the right thing to do. Just go find him, find out where he is, and be there in case he needs you, please.
All right, but why are you so sure that Gina's playing him?
I don't know. But the same voice that's inside me that has always told me I can trust you two is screaming at me not to trust her.
Okay, doll. You know what? You got it.
Thanks. Thanks.
Harry, come on.
I love my wife, Gina. She's the only woman I want to be with.
I knew that from the moment I saw you look at her. And clearly she feels the same way. I really am very happy for you, Ben.
It's just our neighbors getting in their car.
Guess they rent it by the hour, huh?
You know what? I don't think this guy's coming. I say we call it a day.
No! That would be a big mistake. It's been a long time. I'm not ready. I'm really not. It's too soon.
It's okay. I don't want to force you.
I do want you, Colin. I'm just glad that we were able to clear the air. I don't want there to be any misunderstandings between us. I really want us to be able to share everything.
That's all I've ever wanted.
I should go, okay? I should go. But like you said to me once, I'll call you. Thank you.
I'll be waiting.
What? Colin told Jen he and your mom were having an affair? Well, no wonder she freaked.
I know, my mom's right. He's nuts. He is. Just, that's why my mom is trying to protect us so much.
Right.
What?
Nothing.
What? Say it.
I'm just saying that, you know, maybe she's not trying to protect you and Jen. I mean, maybe she's protecting herself.
Oh, Jess, come on.
I'm just, you know, what if your dad's right?
He's not.
Okay, well, Bo and Nora think the same thing. They think she was involved in the kidnapping.
Okay, look, Bo's a great guy. He is, and he's helped me out a lot. And I like Nora, but you have to admit they aren't exactly impartial where my mother is concerned.
Right, okay, good point.
You know, I cannot believe that you are buying into this crazy idea that my mom has anything to do with Nora's
I'm
kidnapping.
not buying into anything, Will. That's not what I'm saying.
I know my mom. Okay?
Okay, that's great. I'm glad you trust your mother. All I'm saying is that maybe you shouldn't take everything she says at face value.
So now she's a liar.
No, forget it. Look, forget it. I don't want to fight with you.
No, you don't. You just want to go and drop your little bombs everywhere and don't expect me to defend her. Okay, my mom cheated on my dad. But you have to understand, she spent their whole marriage knowing that he was in love with another woman. Can you imagine how that would feel? Can you imagine the humiliation she felt?
I know. I can't imagine.
And I am sick and tired of everyone blaming my mother for every bad thing that happens in this town. You know, I think quite a few awful things happened in Landview way before she even moved here.
Look, Will, come on. I love you, and I don't want to fight about
well,
this.
it's a little too late for that, Jess.
What? Will, come on. Don't leave. You're leaving.
Todd and I are more alike than you will ever know.
Because you're both crazy?
What?
Well, Todd certainly is. And if you're thinking about marrying him, maybe you are too. Or about to be. Maybe the family curse has finally claimed another Kramer.
No. I'm not crazy. I'm not my mother.
It's in our genes. Your mother and my mother think about it.
No. I was going crazy before, and Todd pulled me back. He saved me.
What are you talking about?
Ask Kelly. She saw me.
I saw that you were really upset Max had just dumped her.
You don't even have a clue. You don't even know how far I'd gone, what I did.
Okay, then tell us. Tell us.
This a private party, or can anyone join it?
Ben, where are you?
This guy isn't showing, Gina.
Maybe he's running a little late. If he thinks that we blew him off, we'll never get another meeting. Hello?
Madam, it's James. Did we accomplish what you wanted?
Not yet. We're still waiting. All right, I see. Okay. Just tell him that we can't hang out here all day. He's running late. We're going to have to wait here a little bit longer. If that's okay with you.
Well, I guess it has to be.
Please, Sammy, don't leave me. I'm sorry. I swear it will never happen again, but please, please don't leave. Sammy, think of the children. Please.
You're a dead man.
Really, Sky, what is it, huh? What's your game this time? What's in all of this for you?
No game. Just one victim of Blair and Max's bizarre courtship rituals warning another. Now, if you're going to marry Blair, you better do it quickly. Because I'm warning you, if you give Max the time, oh, believe me, he will stop that wedding. You gotta help me. Kevin and Kelly have kidnapped me, and they're holding me prisoner here.
They're what? Are you two out of your minds?
This isn't any of your business.
The hell it isn't.
They have this ridiculous idea that they can talk me out of marrying Todd like I'm some drug addict or something. Look, I'm sorry. Maybe I did go over the top with this. Maybe? But it's because we care. Oh, and you're right. It's your life. Come on. Let's go.
You all right?
I will be. Thanks. Thanks for being the old Max. Thanks. It's lucky that you showed up when you did.
It wasn't luck. I was looking for you.
Why?
To tell you not to marry Todd. To tell you I want you back.